Hello, it's Career Adventure Week with Miss Gadson. Let's get ready to explore another career cluster. Remember your homework? We began weeks ago with jobs, work, careers, employment, and so you should know what all of those terms mean by now. And you're thinking, what do I want to be when I grow up? We've ventured into the health science, the social science professions, and we've given you a broad range of other careers that you can think about. So, boys and girls, it doesn't matter who you are, you can do any of these jobs as long as you study in school, think smart, work hard, and give it your best. We're headed to your future career. I brought another friend with me today. Hello, Officer Friendly. How are you today? I'm doing well, and it's great to be here with the boys and girls. Guess what? I brought a book for us to read and for us to learn about what I do and some of my coworkers and friends do. Oh, Officer Friendly has used another word, coworkers. That's people that he works with. So he's not in this by himself. Remember, we talked about helping the community. So you work with other people. What's that soft skill? I think it's called teamwork. Do you get along with your classmates? How do you and you and you get along with each other? That's very important that you share and that you learn to speak up and speak out for what is right. So, we're so glad to have you today, Officer Friendly. What book did you bring? Well, I brought a book called I Want to Be a Police Officer. So, I'd like for you to read that to all the little girls and boys so that they too can start thinking about what it is that they want to do. Enjoy being a youth because you're going to grow up faster than you can think about it. So, we're going to ask Officer Friendly to sit back and enjoy as we begin to read I Want to Be a Police Officer. Also, our career cluster is going to be law, safety, public safety. So, we're going to talk today about law enforcement, public safety, and things of that nature. So, guess who else has come along? I've got with us firefighter Fred. And Fred also brought a book called Firefighters. Anyone who wants to be a firefighter. I know you know what this is. I've got my firefighter hat. So, as I get older, I can volunteer. You can volunteer as you get older to be a firefighter volunteer. So, find out more about it. You and your teachers explore what age do I have to be a volunteer firefighter. So, it can also lead into an internship. That's a new word for you to discover. And it can lead into a career. So, now, thank you, Officer Friendly. We're going to start reading I Want to Be a Police Officer. And what I want you to do is pick out all the different positions that you can have, not just what you have in your mind, but there are probably many more. This book was written by Laura Driscoll, illustrated by Catalina Echeverry. So let's begin with I Want to Be a Police Officer. Get your thinking caps on as we begin this story. I am learning all about bike safety. Officer Green checks my helmet. Looks good, Eva, she says. Snug around your head. The strap fits well. You are ready to ride. It's Town Safety Day. Officer Green is in the bike tent at Town Safety Day. She's already put more air in my tires. She put a bell on my handlebars. She tested my brakes. I know Officer Green from school. Officer Green is at my school when we have fire drills. I have seen Officer Green all around town. She makes me feel safe. When I grow up, I want to be just like her. I see lots of police officers at Town Safety Day. One of them has a dog. I'm Officer Bell, he says. This is Gus. Officer Bell and Gus are in the K9 unit. Gus is a search and rescue dog. Gus uses his sense of smell to find missing people, says Officer Bell. I love animals. Officer Bell is so lucky. He gets to be a police officer with a dog partner. The officer's name is Detective Lynn. A detective? I say. Do you solve mysteries? Sort of, Detective Lynn says. When a crime takes place, I try to find out what happened. I make a lot of phone calls. I talk to a lot of people. I ask a lot of questions. I am good at asking questions. Maybe I should be a detective. Trooper Jones is talking to kids about car safety. He lets us sit in his police car. Trooper Jones is a state trooper. His job is to keep roads and highways safe. I always wear my seatbelt, he says. It's a law that keeps us all safer. I make sure drivers follow all the rules of the road. I'm pretty good at remembering rules. I would probably be a good state trooper. Town safety play area. Officer Perez hands out flyers about wilderness safety. He is a game warden. Is that like a police officer for the woods, I ask? Yes, says Officer Perez. I love working in the great outdoors. On the way home, I see police officers in the parking lot. They keep the traffic moving slowly but safely. One officer stops the cars so I can walk my bike across the road. It's Officer Green. Did you have fun at Town Safety Day? Officer Green asked me. Yes, I said. I did not know there were so many ways to be a police officer. Police officers work hard to make every day a safe day. Meet the police officers. We've got a patrol officer, a police officer whose job is to protect people and keep an area safe by making sure laws are followed. A K-9 unit officer, a police officer who works as a team with a trained dog to find missing or hidden people or things. A police detective, a police officer who tries to find out all the facts about a crime. A state trooper, a police officer who makes sure drivers follow safe laws on highways and other roads. And a game warden, a police officer who protects wildlife by making sure hunters and fishermen follow laws. So, wow, officer friendly, I've learned so much about other positions that you can have on the police force. Well, we've got some more homework to do because we've got to find out what other positions are out there in a police office building or other places. So do some homework. Explore law and safety and the corrections cluster and find out what other things are out there besides firefighters and policemen. Enjoy your journey. Explore the career cluster of law and safety. Have a great day, and I'll see you next week. Bring me some good information, and I want each of you that are planning to go into this career profession right now, raise your hand and share with your class what you think that means you'll be doing on the job. Say goodbye, Officer Friendly. Have a great day, kids, and I'll see you on the next go-round. Say goodbye, Firefighter Freddie. See you next week, kids, or later. Enjoy exploring. We'll see you later. Bye.